plate. Okay, we have two holes in the plate. So let's say if we want to find the distance between the two holes. Okay, okay, so we're going to use the Pythagorean theorem to find the distance between these two holes. So, so first, let's say we measured the distance. Let's say if we know that the distance from here to here is 2 units, and the distance from this point to this point is 3 units. Okay, so from here we can set up, okay, a right triangle. Okay, so we want to find, so now we want to find the length of the hypotenuse. Okay, so the length, we're trying to find the square of the length, okay, to the square is equal to the sum of the squares of both of the sides. Okay, so here, so 2 squared is 4, 3 squared is 9, okay, so we get 13. Okay, so the square of the hypotenuse is equal to 13. So now we apply the square root principle. So our hypotenuse is equal to the positive or negative uh, square root of 13, which is about 3.6. Okay, now of course it cannot be negative. So we know that the distance between the two holes is positive 3.6 or 3.6 units. Now here we have triangle ABC. Say triangle ABC. Okay, so we want to say when a height is drawn to the unequal side in an isosceles triangle, it bisects that side. Bisects means to bisect is to cut in two. So here we also remember to look up these words: height and altitude. Okay, so there's a difference between height and altitude of triangles. So for we get into talking about more oblique triangles. When we say altitude is different than height, and the word divide does not mean the same as bisect. You can divide a line. For example, here I divided this line, and here you can say I more or less bisected the line here. And I can also divide a line by putting it in the middle. So an altitude is a height, but a height is not necessarily an altitude. And to bisect is to divide into two. But to divide doesn't necessarily mean we are bisecting, because you can divide in any portions. Bisect simply means you dividing it by two. So, drawing a height, you draw a dashed line from the vertex, okay, to meet the line BC perpendicularly. Okay, so so we want to find now, see if we're given the values for these sides. Let's say this side here is equal to 12. So this is an isosceles triangle, so we have two sides equal to 12. Okay, now let's say that we know that the base BC is 20.